You guys have locked me in the main room. Can I have some assistance, please?
Well, you should be running around like an idiot then, should you?
No, he brought me in and then shut the doors, man. I need to go out.
Well, that's your own fault. You can wait for a bit, can't you?
Can you investigate why these doors are shut, please? I need to go.
Yo, you might got snap.
Someone keep a gun on him.
Come on.
Let's go.
You might single.
Nah. Are you alright drilling on your own, bro?
Wait, is that Luke?
Hello?
There we go.
Yo, I was the guy who took you to me fucking crib the other day. Is that?
Fuck off, we filmed the porno!
Casting out?
Fuck off! No way, man! No way! My bro.
This could be a left here, mate.
I'm looking for me solicitor, mate. Thank you.
Sir, can you put your hands up, please?
Right, what's your name?
Luke.
Luke what?
Look at this dick.
What's your name? Luke what?
Get off.
Muamba.
Avamba?
Muamba. Get it right, bro.
Do you require any legal aid, or are you happy compiling and defending yourself?
Nah, I need legal aid, me.
So you want a solicitor, yeah?
Yeah.
Mate, is your name M-U-W-A-M-B-A?
B-A. Bro, what did you get in your English GCSE, mate?
Right then.
Well, I'm not originally English, so...
What?
Right, so it's M-U-W-A-M-B-A. Right, is that correct?
Yes. Fucking hell. How many times? Can I get less jail time for this? For wasting me time?
Hello. Solicitors. I'm the solicitor. I was called
Oh
here.
yes, hello. Yeah, that was me that rang you. Yeah, right here. He's a little bit on edge at the minute, but yeah.
Okie dokie. Okay dokie. This kind of thing does tend
Let
to
me just
happen.
quickly speak to my inspector, just make sure
No
he's
problem.
ready. I think he's just collecting some more details off him and he should be ready. Inspector Lee, this man's solicitor's just arrived.
Yeah, give us a minute.
Just texting his bird, lad. Was one of many birds he's had an affair, clearly. I can see it in his eyes.
What are you going on about?
Shut up, lad. Get me solicitor. Fuck off, I'm not talking to you.
He's outside.
Alright, bring him in then.
Well, once we're done getting the rest of your details, we will.
What other details do you need from me?
Do you need a written notice in your language telling about your rights and entitlements as well, yeah?
Can you just speak slower, mate? Like, we're not in a rush. I'm in the cell.
Do you need a written notice in your language telling you about your rights?
What
and
language do I speak,
entitlements
bro?
as well?
What language do I speak? The same
Well,
language as you.
You can have, well, surely you don't seem to understand my English as you keep on complaining about it.
Because your English is shit. You're talking about 200 miles an hour.
Right. Well, do you want it in English, yes or no?
Yeah.
Right. I will send you it in English. Right, so then it's back to your last name. Luke, and then can you spell it?
Not this again. Bro, I'm really questioning your academic ability here. How the fuck did you get in the police when you're consistently asking me what my last name is? I've spelt it so many times. So many. If I had a month off my sentence every time you ask me, I'd be out of prison by now.
Calm down, darling. No need to get in a fuss.
Bro, who are you speaking to? Do you want? I'm talking to your stupid mate.
Right. Can you spell your name for me, please?
M for Muppet. U for you are a fucking tosser. W. Yeah? You got this?
Yeah, M-U-W.
A
For Alpha, yeah.
for are you stupid? Fucking hang on. Yeah? B for bell end. And A for are you gonna fucking get me in prison already? Because I'm fed up with this shit. It's a fucking joke, man. It's a fucking joke.
Do you have any previous convictions?
Can you stop talking? Fuck me, man. Stop talking.
Right, that's a no, okay.
I'll be locking it, but I'll be outside if you need me.
Yeah. Could you keep to a somewhat safe, quite a far
Audible
distance?
range.
Is this my solicitor? Is my solicitor seriously
Sorry.
stuttering right now like that? How are you going to defend me in court when you can't even form a sentence, man?
Okie dokie, calm down.
Enjoy.
I have a stutter. Calm down. Doesn't stop my, my ability to defend you, if you understand. Right. Okay, I'm your solicitor. I'm just gonna, what we'll do is we'll just run through the details and we'll try and figure out what's what and kind of how the conduct was, etc., etc. So,
Yeah.
do you want to start off with what happened?
Fucking, I was skint. I just didn't have any money in it, so I
what
robbed the
did
bank.
you do? So you robbed the bank?
Well, I didn't. I just held this. I was just looking at this hostage. Next minute, flattened.
Okay, you might have to elaborate a bit on that because I don't really know what you mean by that. So
He spat on me, so I slapped him. Basically, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, you can't tell them. Okay, you can't tell no one, bro.
Okay.
So basically, lads, they coerced me into it, bro. This gang, I don't know what the name was, and
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
basically, sorry, I got, sorry.
Take your time. You're in no
Fucking
rush. I know it's a
It's
very
okay,
stressful environment we're currently in, especially considering you're behind bars. Just take your time. Take all the time you need.
Thanks.
We're not in any sort of rush.
Thank you. That's just hay fever. I swear down, bro. So basically, they had pictures of me, ma. They said they put it on Twitter.
What were these pictures of? If you don't mind going into a bit more detail.
Lads, it was a humble tea.
Okay, I understand. So it would be fair to say that you were forced into this crime, through blackmail. So what happened next? So you got.
They showed me the pictures.
Okay, and they said you have to come and do this bank, or else we'll put these pictures on Twitter. Okay.
They've still got them.
I need the whole story. I need to know about kind of things like police conduct and things like that. I need to see if there's anything.
They didn't tell me my rights.
They haven't read you. They haven't read you your rights at all.
No.
They didn't read
They
them
did
at the
after
scene,
like
and
10 minutes, man.
They did after 10 minutes. So they didn't read you your rights immediately. Did they explain on the scene what they were arresting you for, and they made sure they followed all the conduct? Did they in any way use violence against you during the arresting and prison procedure?
Obviously, I was wearing these shorts. He was searching, and he touched me.
Who touched you?
The officer.
Which one? Was it the one who you were struggling to understand, or was it the other one?
Yeah.
It's the one you were struggling to understand.
And he said, you've got weapons on you, because he wasn't talking about the gun.
Bear with me 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have a quick
I'll
conversation.
go compose myself.
You just compose yourself. I do have one kind of glaring question that I haven't put out of there until now.
Yeah.
What happened to your trousers?
They took them off. Don't make me talk about it again, please.
Okay. I'll leave that subject for the sake of it.
Thanks.
Right.
Okay.
It is what it is. We're getting there. I've also formally asked him if you can request a second officer on scene.
Officer!
Yes.
Yo, I need to report a crime, lad.
Are you able to do that down at the Mission Road? Because we're kind of busy at the moment here.
You want me to drive round to another police station to report a crime in your area?
Yeah, I'm occupied with other things at this point, mate.
Listen, someone just stole me match attacks, man.
Someone just stole what?
Vicious
match
crime,
attacks?
brother.
What's that?
You don't know what match attacks are?
No.
He just stole all my swapsies, lad.
Oh. Well, if you wait outside and see if we can call another officer up here to deal with it, okay?
I'm fuming here, you know, mate. You're right here to speak to, and you won't.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a man in custody though. So.
You're standing by the door.
No, I'm coming over to speak to you. I'll
Oh.
call an officer.
I'll wait here then, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
It's absolutely
You're not
appalling.
doing me swapsies then.
Who would steal someone's map tax, man? That's
Who's
a
that?
crime higher than ever.
Papa Charlie
said-
1-4, do you have
said
any available units at the moment?
I did. Sorry, I'm behind this
So
door.
you're another so there's another copy who can deal
I'm
with
not
me,
a copper, I'm a solicitor.
What match attacks, Wordy?
Papa Charlie 1-4 to any available units?
What ones, Wordy?
Who said that?
What match attacks did they take?
My client, sorry.
All me swapsies, lads. Not that bad, but you know.
Are you
Any
able
man of the
to go
matches?
To Mission Row. No, sorry.
Every
to,
single one of
Sandy
them?
Shores PD over.
Oh shit.
I get that reported now.
That's what I'm trying to do. He's trying to send me to.
Why the
another
fuck
police
am I in
station.
here when when the person who stole them should be in here
Receipts.
instead?
You're not fake blood as well, are you? What the
I am not a bloodlet.
James?
Yo, Luke, man.
James, man.
I fought these feds, man. Idiots, bro.
Innit? Fuck the system, it's corrupt.
Yeah, you been in there, what? How long you been in there now, mate?
Yeah, yeah.
And you're still gonna get your jail time. It's out of order.
Wait, is that Luke?
Oh,
Hello?
There we go.
Yo, I was the guy who took you to me fucking crib the other day. Is that?
Fuck off, we filmed the porno! What is? Yes, lads.
Introduce yourself. This is Casting Couch 2.0.
Name's Luke, lads. Where's the lovely? I hope you're not the person I'm sharking.
Casting Couch.
Fuck off! No way, man! No way! My bro,
No.
my bro.
You know you got me about 30 speeding tickets then.
Sorry, my bad.
As
Alright then, Luke.
Yeah.
If you want to just explain what happened.
Oh, bro, I've already done that, man. I've already explained that. Just give me the sentence or let me go.
Is,
Put me in pen or let me go.
is that
Right,
the best
okay.
course of action for this?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, I've noted a couple of accounts of misconduct and some sort of things within the interview that would be able to bring down his, sort of total prison time.
Okay, feel free
Right,
to
okay, go ahead.
present us with these.
I'll just run myself through them, and then my client will be able to back them up if there's any issues. So first things first, according to my client, he was actually forced into this bank robbery, and through the sort of course of blackmail. Apparently, the gang involved, who was also partaking in the bank robbery, had illicit photos that they were threatening to make public if my client did not involve himself in the bank robbery.
Right.
Furthermore, according to the case file, you noted robbery as one of the charges. However, my client, as far as he's told me, didn't actually steal anything from the bank. Can you confirm this?
What's it called? The moment we showed up, they all fled out of the bank.
Okay.
We haven't been able to retrieve any footage from inside the bank or the officers that cleared the bank.
Right.
So on that case, I'm happy to drop that charge.
Okay, so yeah, so my answer. So the question was, upon arresting my client, did you find anything that would link him to the robbery? Was there anything that he stole? Yes or no?
Not that wouldn't be normally
No.
carried.
So why was that charge added then? Furthermore, upon bringing my client to the jail, I've noticed that you've not provided him with adequate clothing to speak to a solicitor. I do have to bear in mind with you that this is one of your obligations as a police officer to make sure my client is formally addressed before sort of seeking an interview and seeking legal advice. Why have you not done this? Why is he currently half dressed?
Don't know what pants you want me to provide him with. What's it called?
Again, it's your obligation to make sure he is in a sort of reasonable state, and as far as I'm concerned, he's not in a reasonable state to sort of seek legal advice or sort of any form of advice. If he's only wearing half of his clothing.
Do a
That's
DNA.
all the clothing he was wearing the entire
Bye,
time.
bye.
And,
Yes.
what's it called?
Do
All the other
a
pants
DNA
and
test on his
pants we
finger.
have,
Furthermore, my client has been saying that apparently you have abused him upon searching him.
Right.
You made provocative gestures and used provocative language. Provocative
Well-
language, which, mind you, I did witness myself upon entering the building between yourself and the other officer who was not this one, the other one that was there before. Sort of leads to believe that you have provided such attitude throughout the entire arresting process. I mean, from the way it's looking at you, it seems you're trying to trump up the charges as much as possible just to make sure that my client gets as much prison time as possible.
That charge doesn't increase the prison time.
Yeah, but, you know, it just seems like you're trying to add more to his file than necessary. You know, it's between that and the robbery. It's this whole sort of case and the, you know, not, you know, abusing your power as a police officer. It seems like, honestly,
what way have I abused my power as a police officer?
well,
Hello?
for example, you know, things
Can you
like
hear me now?
not use, you know, not
what's that
using
copper's
gloves,
name?
things like that. You know, it's you're not following proper conduct. You're adding charges
Right,
that don't
thank
make
you,
any
Matt.
sense.
No, they perfectly do make sense. That's
But you know, it's the thing is that, you know, you just the way this whole thing has been conducted, the fact he doesn't have pants, the account of him apparently using.
Tell me, what pants do you want me to provide him?
Well,
My
that
own?
again, that's not my
Right.
thing to decide. All I'm saying
On
is
yours.
he is not in a fit state to seek any sort of legal advice. That is your obligation as a police
He is
officer.
dressed
If
to
he
the
wishes.
minimum requirement.
He's not wearing trousers.
Right, well, go give him yours then.
It's again not my job to do.
Well, I can give him mine.
Do it then.
Look, I just think
Do it then.
Yeah.
Take your checks off. Take them off. Take them off.
and count.
Lad, take me to prison. I've had enough. Bro, me solicitor's shite. Stuttering constantly. Take me to prison.
If that's my
what
wishes,
you-
I'm in any position to stop him.
You're stuttering, mate. You can't even support me. Can you also send that officer to jail for eating a fucking tuna mayo? Or no? Is that not an offence? Surely.
What? What's wrong with the tuna mayo?
Criminal, lad.
Huh?
Embarrassing.
Tuna mayo's alright, man.
Yeah, if you like 2-year-olds.
that
Under
when I
Section
was
5
Mackies,
of the
mate?
fucking
I
Your
like-
Breast Stinks Act. You can't
like
be scandal on
to,
tuna mayo butties in front of your fucking clients.
No,
Oh,
that's
that's
alright.
Right, how are we doing now?
Oh, that's a
Better?
lot better. That's a lot
Better.
Better.
There we
Thank you, Solicitor.
go.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you. Sorry about that. It's my brain. Look, I'm just saying that between all of the accounts that my client has provided, you know, and from what I can visually see and what I've heard, I think that, and pending a formal investigation by a third party, you are not on a reasonable ground to, at this moment in time, arrest my client.
Well, the thing is, the issue here is, right, due to island functions, we are physically unable to provide your clients with pants, regardless of how much we wanted it. If he does not dress appropriately, that is nothing we can do in and about.
Okay, well, pending until the time. Furthermore, pending until the time we can sort of, you know, formally find out whether the accusations involving policeman misconduct are true.
He will be going to prison, and he can appeal his case once where all the evidence will be put forward, including the body-worn footage of, you know, him dropping his weapon, and us finding the weapon that he's dropped, and him with a weapon out, and him ramming the police car with his car, and him spitting me in the face in the cells, and him running off from us. Yeah.
Right. Well, at this point, well, I mean, if you believe you are on reasonable grounds at this point to arrest my client, that is for you to do. However, do bear in mind, as soon as this footage comes out, I will be reviewing it, and if there is a fair amount of inconsistencies within it, I will be, you know, taking, on behalf of my client, I will be taking this, you know, this to a civil court.
No problem.
You ready to go, yeah?
Yep. Take me.
No, alright, mate.
My bedtime's at 8, so.
What'd you
Yeah.
say, my bedtime?
Mine, yeah. 120 months.
120 months, mate.
I kidnapped the priest and got less time.
Oh, this where I last.
This is the exact same amount of time that I got for asking a bird for a Snapchat.
Look to your left for me, please.
That's me right.
Now look to your right.
That's me left. He's got
Hold the
keks on.
sign up, please, nice and straight.
Got keks on now, so it's signed.
Okay, we're done with you. Good cell 147 on the far left.
Right.